gate. Everybody was all fired up. Thought it was going to be easy. Then it wasn't. Ben Roethlisberger, the fourth quarterback since the merger to have 50 career game-winning drives, joining Manning, Breeze, and Brady. That's pretty good company. Improves to 25-2 in his career against rookie quarterbacks, including the playoffs, which is the most wins against rookie quarterbacks, I should say, in
I
NFL.
raced on my Night Riders. Well, you know what? It's on demand.
Familiar to me, your voice, the way you move.
Hey, do we have a deal or what?
All right.
All right. I'll see you in a couple hours, and you keep this door locked. And don't let anybody in.
Nice.
Michael. Yeah, Ken.
Well, let's be honest about it. The referees killed you guys. It's like I couldn't understand the calls. They were ridiculous. I just, you know what? I tell you what, I remember watching Justin Fields at Ohio State. I remember his first game. I was like, But each game he got better. And he just got better every game, his freshman, whatever year it was, first year. And the guy turned into a stud. And I remember him coming to play NFL. First game against Cleveland, he was horrible. But the guy's going to be a stud. That's exactly what he did at Ohio State. The most impressive thing about this dude was he's a horrible runner from what I see right now. He wasn't a good runner at Ohio State. It just doesn't look like he knows how to see lanes like Lamar Jackson. But what's impressive about this dude is he sits in that pocket. I've never seen anyone like this cat at that age sit in that pocket so calm. Nothing bothers him. And he makes perfect throws. He had one throw that was horrible today. He underthrew a go route. But other than that, he played unbelievable. He's unbelievable. The officiating was terrible. It's embarrassing. Now, here's what the Steelers are going to look at. They're 5-3? They're going to win the 6-3 against the Lions. But guess what? They're going to lose their final 8 games, and that's a fact. Steelers going to go on an 8-game losing streak to end the season. The referees are... The call that they made against that kid looking at the bench, that's ridiculous. There were so many other calls there, too. It was ridiculous. It's just crazy. Oh, the touchdown that got wiped off the board in the third quarter, whatever. They wiped the touchdown off the board. Jimmy Graham caught the ball. That was the stupidest call I've ever seen. That referee should be banned. It's just embarrassing. But Justin Fields, he's definitely a stud. There's no doubt. That's all I need. I remember watching him at Ohio State. Now, he never looked bad like he did in the beginning of the year at Chicago, at Ohio State, but he just made increments every game. The dude's a stud. He's a stud. You can just see when someone has it. He's got it. He's a beast. Pats Lions, 2 against the Ravens. Yeah, I feel great. Justin Fields is a stud. Oh, my God, he's a stud. Yeah, Broncos play good ball. They play good. I couldn't believe they couldn't beat Case Daniel Keenan. Oh, I like Fields better. I'm not going to lie. I love Fields. He's a beast. He is. I think Fields is going to be a superstar. I'd definitely take Fields over Mayfield right now. The guy, I'm telling you, man, Fields is a beast. I'd take Fields over anyone right now. That dude's a stud. I'm building a team. I got Justin Fields. He's not a great runner. He never likes to run, but he can run. He just doesn't have great vision running. Stafford got humiliated. My second team, the Titans, are unbelievable. It's all Michael Daniel Vrabel. He's a fucking stud. Watt's garbage. He's terrible. Hey, the Steelers are horrible. Hey, the Bears' defense is so bad. They were playing against referees. And I got news for you. The Steelers are going to go on an 8-game losing streak here real soon. Colt McCoy. Wait a second. Who did he play for? Oh, he plays for the Cardinals. I can't believe he's still in the league. Shit, I remember he got cut out of the game that one game against the Steelers. Tomlin's bad. Oh, he's so bad. The referees bailed him out. I've seen Fields at Ohio State 2 years. The guy's a stud. There's no doubt about it. Fields is a stud, bro. He fucking ragdolled Lawrence at Ohio State. He beat him.
You call me that. Stevie. Nobody calls me that anymore.
I can't wait you know what they're gonna. Hey, you know what the Patriots gonna do? They're gonna take away a running game. Mayfield's gonna have to beat him this week. Stefanski knows how to call plays and doesn't put us in. As long as Stefanski don't keep us in a 20-yard box, we'll be okay. If he keeps us in a 20-yard box, which I don't think he will, I think Stefanski's problem was Odell Beckham. He couldn't call plays with him. He didn't know how to use them, and it just fucked our offense up, obviously. Fields is 10 times better than Jones, bro. Trust me. It's the talent is not even close. Mac Jones is basically a game manager. Justin Fields is he just won the game. He should have won the game. He got robbed. The Bengals, that Bengal fan can't handle it. He's so mad right now. He sends me these things how these guys like, oh, Mayfield's just a game manager. Yeah, he's so mad because he goes, oh, Burrow learns from his mistakes. I'm like, guy, he's got 11. He leads the league in interceptions. You just got to accept it. You got the wrong guy. Yeah, we never did. Beckham, you know what Beckham did? He just stunted Mayfield's growth for 2 years. That's all he did. Yeah, Herbert played good, but then he went through that struggling streak, and he played good again. So, you know, he is what he is. Big Ben's horrible. He's terrible. Honestly, he's terrible. I pray to God he doesn't get hurt. Because if he gets hurt, the Steelers might have a chance to expand their offense. I don't give the Lions a chance against the Steelers. I think that game's at Pittsburgh. They should, you know what? They should bulldoze that Steeler. That's the worst stadium ever. The turf is horrible. It's not the stadium; it's a turf. The Bengals Browns showed the Bengals why they'll always be our puppets. The Dolphins, hey, that coach should be fired. Matt Nagy should be fired. MetLife. Oh, hold up. Ain't that Baltimore Stadium, MetLife? Oh, that's Baltimore's A&T Stadium or something. M&T. MetLife, the Meadowlands. Oh, Meadowlands. That's New York, yeah. Veterans Stadium used to be horrible. Back when it was Donald McNabb played at the old Veterans. I think he played the Veterans Stadium. I know Jaworski did. These referees, they're terrible. It's the worst referees I've ever seen this year. The Browns got robbed of a game against the Chargers. And, we got robbed of a game. That sucks, too, because we lost a game because of the referees. I heard my buddy said the Bengals Stadium's horrible, too. Cleveland's got a terrible stadium. Is the Astrodome still standing or no? Oh, Fields is way better. Fields is actually a good quarterback. Silverdome's not standing. I don't think it is. Yeah, the Bengals don't have an indoor. I heard that. That's crazy. Only team that don't have one. Patriots Stadium looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. The Browns should have built a dome. They were talking about putting a dome on that. The Browns need to rip that stadium down and build a new one. Get it off that lake. There's people don't understand that lake, where the lake area is. There's so much wind on that stadium. It might not look it on TV, but there's always wind at that stadium. It's hard to pass there. Yeah, that referee was a punk. You know, that Bears player, look, it shouldn't have been a penalty, but you can't even give these clowns a chance to make calls like that. I think we will. I think we will. I hate when I talk when this other phone starts acting up. Why does it do that? It picks up my voice. That guy got to shut that Google Assistant off, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, fuck it. AFC is wide open. Yeah, Mayfield's got to step up. Stefanski's going to step up, call a good game. I wish the Browns had. I hate the Browns uniforms. I hate the Browns name. I wish we had a better name. That's why I never wear Browns gear. The only Browns guy I wear is that pullover I got that's gray. I could never wear anything orange and brown. Or orange and black. It's got. I can't. I can't do it. I won't do it. Yeah, that was a terrible referee today. Just terrible. It was embarrassing. Oh, Brady owns the Steelers. I remember we went in there when I was a Patriot fan. We went into fucking Pittsburgh. At their stadium, I think we beat them like 41-24. Humiliated them. There's nothing they could do either. Donovan People-Jones is the next. He's Michael Irving. That's who Michael Irving was when he played for the Cowboys. Just a big target that catches everything. Tomlin's the worst coach I've ever seen. I don't wear service gear. DPJ's a beast. He's a Michigan man, but he's a beast. I don't care if they go to Michigan, even though I'm a Ohio State fan, but I'm not into that rivalry thing. I can care less about the rivalry. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Tomlin's terrible. He's so bad. Fields is a beast. Chris Hogan, I remember that. Ohio State should refuse to play Michigan. No one's beating Georgia. Hey, Nick Chubb, they said they were going to allow Nick Chubb to play in that game. The Browns already said they'll allow him to play in that game. In the playoffs for Nick Chubb in Georgia. Hey, Mike Tomlin has a Hall of Fame quarterback. Although I will say this, Roethlisberger ain't Hall of Fame now. He's terrible. Hey, Roethlisberger's arm's shot. He tried throwing downfield today. He couldn't even get it 40 yards. It's embarrassing. Well, Michigan used to own Ohio State when they had John Cooper. They said that. I remember Michigan used to say their rivalry is Michigan State. But now Ohio State owns it. I'm too lazy to do all that stuff. I'll do it eventually. Who's still a Hall of Famer? Stefanski lost to him. We didn't. The Browns didn't lose. Stefanski lost to him. Oh, Burrow's arm's horrible. Burrow's got one of the weakest arms I've ever seen. It's embarrassing. Hey, Andre Knott's a clown. He's being trolled right now, but these Bengals fans are going off on him. It's hilarious. Go read his Twitter. He made fun of some Bengals guy. Mac Jones, he's got a weak arm. He's terrible. And Mac Jones tried hurting another player the other day. Stefanski didn't make the divisional round. And Mike Purfer did, and Alex Van Pelt. I wonder where Beckham's going. And don't think for a second that Russell Wilson didn't come back a little bit early because he wants the fucking Beckham. Bengal fans making all kind of excuses now. He said, you trade Burrow for Mayfield right now. I was like, why would I trade away a guy? Why would I trade for a guy that blew the game, that fucking threw 2 interceptions? He leads the league in interceptions. He said, those balls are all tipped. You don't understand. Receivers are running the wrong route. Chase tipped the ball. He makes every excuse for Burrow. He can't accept it. Burrow didn't throw interceptions in college that one year, but now he's an interception machine. It's a fact. He played horrible. It's time people need to recognize Joe Burrow might not be as good as everyone thought he was. He's got a lot of touchdowns. That's because he got great receivers. And they throw the ball a lot. Oh, my God. Myles Garrett will slaughter him. Here's the thing. the Bengals needed a lineman. They did not need a receiver. Watson ain't playing football again for a while. They should have took a lineman. I think the guy for Cleveland could have been it, or the guy for the Cowboys. Mika. Oh, Myles Garrett's a fucking force. He's an animal. Jordan Love is bad. I wish we threw too, but they just won't. They won't. Ruggs is done, bro. That dude's doing every bit of 20 years at least. He'll kill himself, trust me. He ain't getting out for a while. I think they're revoking his bond Wednesday. Aaron Rodgers is a beast. I love how he's got all these people mad at him. He should have went to Denver and got a ring. Hey, Green Bay, you guys can't wait to get rid of Rodgers? Well, let me tell you something. You're in for a rude awakening because that Love kid he's terrible. He's never going to be good in this league. He doesn't have the arm strength. He's terrible. It's just embarrassing. They should have never. I never understood the thinking of drafting a quarterback and not playing him for like 6 years. Let him sit behind. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you draft a quarterback and have him sit for like 5 years? Same thing they did with, I don't know how long Rodgers sat with Favre, but he sat a while. Is Blake Daniel Bortles still in the league? Mookie, what's up, bro? Come on. I think Jordan Love was like a 20-something pick or something, first rounder. I'm fucking starved. What can I eat right now? I know I got food here. Oh, fuck, I'm starved. I can't help eating. Cleveland will beat New England 38-13. You know how I know? Because I know. Oh, at this juncture, yes. People got to understand, Mayfield's never going to put numbers up with Stefanski. But I honestly, at this point, as long as I win a Super Bowl, I can care less. What he played like the other day is as good as you could play in that offense. My fucking teeth are killing me from these things, but I'll tell you what. OBJ's a cancer. Everybody knows that. Well, they should start using Njoku at wide receiver. Didn't Devontae Smith give a tribute to Henry fucking Ruggs? Oh, Chiefs are the Chiefs are done. I'll go laptop. I'll go laptop. The Chiefs are dumb. Mahomes is so fucked up in his head, it ain't even funny. He doesn't see the field at all. Mahomes' family is embarrassing. Mahomes sounds like a frog. Oh my God. I shouldn't eat these, but I gotta eat them. I can't stop. Oh. Well, you know what? Mahomes is the type of guy that if he lost all his ability and wasn't worth the money, I know he'd probably give it back. Well, he gets the signing bonus. He won't get the rest of it. I tell you what, Mahomes is actually Don McNabb. And the only team I still worry about is the Ravens. Just because we've always had problems with running quarterbacks. He made excuses for it already. Yeah, McNabb had like a nervous breakdown or something. The Ravens come back. It'll end like the Steelers last year. Well, the Browns win that division. If I was president, I'd close YouTube down. What's up, Mookie Beast? I remember when I was on YouTube years ago, you could actually tell who was watching your videos. It told you. I'd probably shut everything down too. Maybe leave Facebook up. I should have bought that fucking. Look at this. Shut up. Go to sleep. Go in the other room now. You're fat ass. You don't belong in here. You're fat ass. Fat ass is a funny cat. Because you know what fat ass will do? If I come in the kitchen, it thinks it'll run from me. It's like scared to death. It thinks it's in trouble it's crazy. This cat's terrified of me. If I come in the kitchen, it thinks it's doing something wrong. It almost tripped on it one time and it almost beat the shit out of it because of that. And Mookie found a new spot to sleep now in the fucking cable box because it's warm. Hey, Fatso. Hey, Fatso. Look at Fatso. Fatso's fat as fuck. Jump up there, Fatso. Come on. Come on. Come on, Fatso. I want to see you jump up there. Show everybody how quiet. Oh, watch it. Watch Fatso jump. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, I gotta fuck things up. I want to see Fatso jump. There's a killer. There's Susan Smith. Susan Smith. She killed her fucking kids. Fucking beast. They all got them Ceresto collars on, though. What's up, Susan? I keep food out. It's not like I feed them. I keep food out. They got food all times. It's not like I keep feeding them. Motherfuckers like to eat, man, for real. I wonder if this has got any victims yet. This thing's a waste of $4. I bought 2 of these for $4 fucking dollars. A waste. Could have made my own, but I said, fuck it, I'll get these. They ain't done shit. Fucking piss me off. Well, we're gonna win. Last time we played in Foxborough, Freddie Kitchens was a coach. Nick Chubb was it Freddie Kitchens or no? Yeah, it was Freddie Kitchens. Nick Chubb blew the game because he had a long run and he fumbled. Nick Chubb he fucked the game up. And Nick Chubb's a beast. I was back to liking Nick Chubb, you know. He's a beast. The guy hits that hole. I never realized how fast he was. I knew he was fast, but not that fast. The guy is a fucking fast motherfucker. And the Browns are tremendous, I'm telling you. I love Aaron Rodgers now. Aaron Rodgers is a dumbass, though. He needs to stop going on McAnally show because he makes himself look like a jackass. I mean, he just talks too much. And then they're crying about, he said something about Martin Luther King, I think it was, or Malcolm X. The guy's, he's a beast. Yeah, I mean, I never was an Aaron Rodgers fan either until now. I like him. I mean, he's a weird guy. The long hair makes him look like a meth head. And he's got all these people, what are they, woke people, a mob, whatever, woke nerds, they're all mad. I heard Saturday Night Live did a skit on him. I heard it was funny. No, you want to talk about a horrible teammate? That's Odell Beckham, bro. This guy quit on his team in the middle of a playoff run. Odell Beckham is the worst teammate. Now, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised he don't get signed. It would be hilarious if no one wanted him. Oh, he would go nuts. He would say that Cleveland ruined his career. And Mayfield's like, I still haven't talked to him. Bro, you ain't going to talk to Beckham. Number one, he's too embarrassed for how he handled this. He ain't going to call you. You were never his friend. You were just a quarterback to him. That's all. I want Mayfield back. I want Mayfield to come out here and be like, I threw him the ball and he dropped it. What's he want me to do? I mean, want me to place it in his hand? I wish you'd punk him. I love Donald Peoples-Jones. The guy's a beast. Oh, yeah. Beckham's way worse. T.O. was a beast. T.O. wanted to win. I remember T.O. He was in a hyperbolic chamber to get ready for that Super Bowl. Remember that? And OBJ, he never wanted to go to Cleveland. Believe me, if the Giants traded him to Cleveland, right? If there's a way he could go to another team the day he got traded, he didn't want to go to Cleveland. He did not want to go there. He didn't want to go there. I wish Baker would have punked him. I hate seeing this Baker trying to walk the line. Just come on and say, be a man about it. You got a problem. Don't hide behind your daddy. I guarantee I would have said something like that. And guess what? If Jarvis Landry don't like it, fuck him. Yeah, OBJ had 3 good years, great years. His first 3 years? But let's call spade a spade. Where's he been the last 5 years? Nowhere. And honestly, he never wanted to be in Cleveland. He never wanted to be there. Guess what? You better hope that Aaron Rodgers don't get hurt, because if he gets hurt, you guys are done. Because the Packers have no shot to win without Aaron Rodgers right now. I should try streaming my other phone, but my other phone is so old. That's the one that kept on cutting out. Remember? You know why the Giants were good those years? I didn't watch the Giants, but I'm only assuming, and I'm going to speculate that they were too busy getting Odell numbers, and that's why they weren't good. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Well, that could be a problem if that happens. Imagine if Lamar Jackson gets COVID. He's not vaccinated. Yeah, he made the playoffs, I think, once with Odell, and I think they were on a boat the day before the thing or something like that. On a yacht or something. Yeah, you know what? The guy's a cancer. Thank God I got rid of him. Nagy, hey, the Bears are smart. They fire Nagy tomorrow. The guy's terrible. He's not going to be there next year. What's the point of having a guy coach the rest of the season? Just get rid of him now. Give Bill Lazor the team. Let him, Yeah, I'd get rid of Nagy. Nagy's terrible. Who'd Matt Nagy coach for before the Bears? I'm trying to think. Was it Andy Reid? KC? Yeah, probably with Andy Reid, Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy's terrible. I can't believe he's an offensive coach because he's terrible. I rode my bike about 9 o'clock. I had to ride up to Cornersburg to mail something. I should have rode it in the afternoon. I didn't get a chance. He was literally walking with that thing in his mouth. It was crazy looking. I can't hate that cat. That cat's a good cat. It's got no hair in the back. I like that cat. I don't agree with what she did, but I actually am glad she did it. And my cats all get along too, except for that one cat. Yeah, I might buy an RV, sell my house and buy an RV and just start driving around the country. Bob Wiley. Tyson's fighting Logan Paul. Man, why the fuck do people even want to watch Tyson fight Logan Paul? It don't make any sense. I like Vrabel. I can guarantee you none of them guys in that team talk shit to him. The Bills got embarrassed, yeah, because what's his name played terrible. Who was the first team to expose Patrick Mahomes this year? Was it Vrabel? I noticed without OBJ, our offense is back to normal. They're not going to keep what's his name too much longer. Adrian Peterson, he's horrible. Great player, but way past his prime. Yeah, I mean that's what Mayfield does. He doesn't pass a lot because that's the way our coaches run the offense. Andre Knott's terrible. I can't even watch anything he's on. He's horrible. Stafford did play against with the Lions though. The Lions should have fired Jim Caldwell. AP was a beast, but you can't play running back at his age and be good. OBJ's a freelancer. When he was supposed to hit the spot, he wasn't there. Mayfield. That's why Mayfield could never play quarterback with him on the field. It had to be frustrating as fuck. You talk to any quarterback and say they don't want that shit. I mean, that drove Eli Manning up a wall. We never throw the ball that much anyway. Oh, I guarantee he's seen it. Hey, you know what Knott said during that? Hey, Knott said in that game, he goes, you get these guys out there, they think they know football, they play video games for a living. I swear to God, I know he was talking about me. I know he was. And I haven't had contact with Andre Knott for like 8 years. He's still harboring a grudge. OBJ's a cancer. If you don't get him the ball, he don't want to play. I can't see a team that who might pick him up. You know who I can see picking him up. I bet you Andy Reid takes a flyer on him because they need something. They need. Hey, it's obviously Mahomes doesn't run and he's not an NFL quarterback. He's a backyard quarterback, and I'm not going to lie to you, OBJ would be perfect for him because he doesn't run precise. He doesn't run. He breaks his routes off and runs his own routes. Backyard football, they get OBJ, that might help him out. Walter Payton was the best running back of all time. Trust me. Watch Walter Payton. That guy was unbelievable. He was only 195 pounds. He ran people over. I don't like Urban Meyer. Never did. Josh Gordon's nothing left. OBJ is a backyard football player. If he's going to go anywhere and thrive, it would be in New England, or not New England, Kansas City. There's no way Belichick brings him in there for. That'll ruin that quarterback. Belichick, they already asked him about it. He goes, "I'm building a team here." Well, fucking Peyton played before Sanders. Oh, fuck yeah, Walter Payton way better than Barry Sanders. You could go look at Barry Sanders. He had games where he didn't gain yards. He was negative. Right now, Mahomes is not Lamar's way better than Mahomes. It ain't even close. Mahomes can't run like Lamar. Mahomes is really having a bad time right now. He can't. He was never an accurate quarterback. He's always been a backyard. He's just not. He played terrible again yesterday. He's just not an NFL quarterback. He always played backyard football, and it looked great because it was working. Now it's not working. Teams just they rush three, put everybody back. Boom. He don't know what to do. Their offense is struggling big time right now. If Aaron Rodgers played yesterday, they beat him by 20. Emmitt Smith had the best offensive line of all time, and Jim Brown was the biggest guy on the field. And I'm a Browns fan. Jim Brown was dominant, but he was playing against linebackers that were smaller than him. I'm not a fan. I'll be honest. Najee Smith, he gets some nice second effort yardage, but they're wearing him out. That's all they do is use them. Honestly, the Steelers, I don't want to say nothing, but they need to bench Big Ben. They need to put in that backup, Mason Rudolph. Big Ben's holding that offense back. They have no deep game because of him. He can't throw downfield no more. His arm's weak. He threw downfield today. It was like 35. He just died. They got to bench Big Ben, but they won't. Troy Hill is a stud. So is Newsom. See, when the Browns signed all those players, that's the defense I expected to run. Aggressive. They were aggressive Sunday. They blitzed, which I can't even count on one hand how many times they blitzed all season. They blitzed, and it was great. And if they play like that, if they put pressure on it like that, they're one of the best defense I've seen in a while. I mean, they've held opponents down all season except for that Cardinals game. But Brown, that's what I envisioned when they came here. You got to blitz. You can't sit back and play that relaxed shit. You got to blitz, and they did. And they made Joe Burrow look like a rookie. And Burrow, that's the thing about it. These guys like Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, they're already anointed as great quarterbacks. I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, hey, Justin Fields to be the next quarterback they anoint is great. I mean, you can't anoint someone as great after 20 games. You just can't do it. Oh, Miles, it's two different athletes. Myles Garrett's a top-tier athlete. T.J. Watt's like a third-tier athlete. T.J. Watt's not even close to Myles Garrett. I think Burrow's got 11 interceptions now. If Lamar wins in the playoffs, I'll change my tune on him, but I don't see that happening. Jamal Lewis, 295. What are we talking 20 years ago, guy? No one cares about that. Hey, that Bengals fan, I remember when they won, he was like, they're 5-2. He goes, yeah, do you think we're relevant now? And I was like this, the other day, I was like, 1 week. He goes, what do you mean 1 week? I go, that's how long you're relevant for. This was before the Browns game. I told him, I go, bet me. I'll bet you anything you want right now. The Browns slaughter the Bengals. And he goes, it could go either way. It's a coin toss. I go, bet me. He wouldn't bet me. He was scared. In this offense, I can get any quarterback to do what Mayfield's doing. Well, not any quarterback, but I mean, he doesn't have to pay. I'd give him $30 million, yeah. I certainly couldn't get what's his name? Case Keenum to do what Mayfield's doing. That right? I can't do that. He wouldn't make 2 of them throws yesterday. 3 of them throws yesterday he couldn't have made. Tagovailoa sucks. If you're the Dolphins, what the fuck were you thinking when they took him? Yeah, if Lamar don't win again in the playoffs, one and done, you can't sign him. There's no point in signing a guy that can't win in the playoffs. Well, yeah, you know what? Lamar's carrying the Ravens team. There's no doubt. But here's the thing. If they got a real quarterback, then they could actually win an NFL game an NFL way. Like, say they had Joe Burrow right now. They'd be better off because they'd be able to use their receivers. It'd be an NFL offense. So their style of offense right now, it's a high school backyard football offense. And the quarterback in backyard football usually is the one that wins the game for you. That's why Lamar's winning the game, because he can't throw his team the victory. And I think they're starting to realize that. The Ravens are thinking, if we got someone like Joe Burrow or Justin Fields or whatever, and we can run an NFL offense, we get in the playoffs, we can win. Right now, they're one-dimensional in the playoffs. You stop Lamar Jackson, you win. And I'm talking you stop him from running, you win. I'm not talking stop him passing. You let him pass all day long. You stop him running, you win. So I wouldn't sign him. And I'll guarantee there ain't another team gonna pick him up. You gotta play a certain offense with him, and it doesn't work in the playoffs. I hope the Ravens pay him. I do. I pray to God they do. Because then they're going to be stuck in spinning tires for the next 4 or 5 years. I would love to see OBJ out of football. I would love to. Big Ben's back. Yeah, okay. I hope Big Ben plays the whole year. I hope the Ravens pay him all this money. I do. Believe me, if you really thought this was your future, they would already paid him. Why ain't they paid him yet? Don't make any sense. Why not pay him if you think he's your future? I hope he does go to Baltimore. Oh my God. I hope he does. You think them Browns players, if he goes to Baltimore, he's got to play us, them Browns players are going to go after him. They say they liked him in the locker room, but trust me, they don't like him. They're saying that, yeah, but they don't like him. He's not going to the Saints. They got no quarterback. Big Ben is a check down machine. He threw a deep ball, went 25, 35 yards. Big Ben's done. I'm telling you, man, they need to put Mason Rudolph in. The Steelers have no deep game. The Bengals, if they signed him, it'd be pointless. Burrow can't, you don't need him. The Bengals need help on defense, obviously. Yeah, guy bought me all 5K shoes, but quit on me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Ben's done, bro. He's no good. They scored 15 points against us, and Stefanski waited till we got down to start playing offense. That's what pisses me off. We lost that game because of our head coach. That's why I hate our head coach. He gave away a game right there. He gave away a divisional game because he wanted to try running Nick Chubb into a fucking wall for 3 quarters. Dumbass. It's funny, when they let Mayfield start throwing late in the game, expanded his little 20-yard box, we started moving the ball. Guys started dropping balls, fumbling. Oh, my Jesus Christ. The Steelers ain't taking. You think he'd go to the Steelers with Ben can't throw 30 yards? He definitely ain't going to New England. I think the Saints got their quarterback, though. And Jameis Winston when he gets healthy. Yeah, late in the game, Kevin got real conservative. About Mayfield, when he plays piss, he plays. People want to discredit what he did yesterday. He played great. He didn't have a chance to make throws downfield all game because they were dominating. I like Winston. I think he's a good quarterback. I always knew. Listen, I always said it was OBJ. It was just a fact. Anytime you looked at it, it was a fact. No, you ain't coming in, bro. What the fuck you want in here for, bro? You better get out of here. I don't want you in this house. Go sleep. That's the man. I'll let that cat in before. I won't let him in no more. Can't do it, bro. Can't do it, bro. It's gonna get cold, bro. I wish these outside cats would get eaten up. I hate them. I hate these outside cats. I don't even want to feed them no more. I should just stop feeding them. I hate these fucking cats out here. Just a nuisance. I don't want them. I'm about to start trapping them all and taking them somewhere. I'm taking the fucking angels. They'll put them to sleep, but I don't even give a fuck. They're not my cats. I wish I never had any cats. Get the fuck out of here. Sell my house. Get an RV and just travel. I like my indoor cats. I don't want these other ones. I seen Colin Cowherd interviewing Burrow today. Was embarrassing. He was like a little schoolgirl scorned. He was bootlicking Joe Burrow. These cats, they go out in the neighborhood, man. I hope a coyote comes and take. I know it sounds weird, but I don't want them cats out there. It's gonna get cold out, man. I'm gonna have to kick these. I'm gonna have to get rid of these cats. I gotta fucking do something. If I lived on a farm and a bunch of area, I wouldn't care. I'd just let them stay there. But I don't want them. They're just fucking. They're just. Then I gotta watch my cats. I don't want my cats around. I gotta get rid of them. Jalen Smith, what happened? He got cut already. I don't like Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor's a fucking. You know what? I'm gonna build something in the back. I got cat houses in the backyard for them. You know what it is? I keep my garage door half. Like I got to close that off so they can't get in no more. That's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna kill them. I just don't want them no more. I mean, I fed them because it's the right thing to do. No, I just don't want them no more. They're a nuisance to me. Yeah, Joy Taylor. She's chunky as fuck. She needs to drop about 20. If he got cut already from where was he with the Packers? There's something wrong with the dude. We don't need Perriman. Is he in the league? I mean, we can't get him if he's on another team. And if he's not on the team, then we're good at receiver. We got enough. We're good. Yeah, I mean, they don't know why she's on TV. She thinks she knows. Yeah, she says she's. I hate her. Oh, I wish I was still on Twitter. I'd be calling her a slob. I'd be like, why do these fucking plus size models think they can do something? Oh, Joe Hayden's never been as good as Denzel's a fucking beast. What's up, bro? What's up, badass? I mean, I don't even hate Joe Burrow, but I mean, come on, bro. These cats act like he's a fucking superstar already. He's leading interception. Colin ain't saying nothing about that. Shut it off. Saying nothing about that, bro. I'm surprised he hasn't been hurt this year already. If I had dogs, man, I hate dogs. It's too much work. I can't have dogs, bro. I'd have fucking. I can't even. I'm too much work to take out. The Bengals. I knew their defense was horrible. Yeah, that's another thing I don't want my cats around. That's why I keep my cats away from them cats. I don't let my cats go around them cats. I mean, if they were friendly with me, I would find homes for them, but they're not. Except for a couple. I don't like dogs. They're too much work. I don't have time. And Joker's a beast. They just don't use him enough. Browns gonna win 9. They're gonna lose one game the rest of the year probably. And Njoku is a superior athlete, no doubt about it. Cassina. All right, I'm going to bed. I'm tired as fuck, but I'm tired now. I don't even know what time it is. I'll be back on tomorrow. I do gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, get medicine, so